Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back in Starfield, and of course earlier this week Bethesda released patch 1.8.86, where they have addressed quite a bit of issues within Starfield. Their two little main points at the top of their patch notes were DLSS support for Nvidia and eat food found in the environment. Now the DLSS support, it's awesome that they finally addressed this themselves, even though modders did it quite a while back. It's nice to see the official support. Then as for eat food found in the environment, that's cool, but I'm gonna level with you. I'm not emotionally invested in that. Honestly, food sucks. And well, it's nice that you can finally go eat food that you find sitting on a table like you could in, say, previous Bethesda titles. They really need to kind of go back to the drawing board on food and make them a more viable thing. Because as they are now, you could really just take it or leave it. There's very little food-wise that is worth your time. Of course, then we have various performance and stability. One thing a little further down that stood out to me was adjusted stealth to be more forgiving, which is pretty nice because I can recall at one point I maxed out on sneaking and I was invisible, standing still and still getting spotted, which was really weird. Moving on, fixed an issue that prevented players from firing weapons. I don't know if I ever ran into that one myself. I know I ran into a bug with phase time where I just got stuck in phase time permanently. And when I could fire a weapon like a few times and then it would stop working. I'd have to swap weapons. It would fire once and I'd have to swap weapons. But yeah, that was a nightmare. Next up, we've got fixed naked NPCs. Like, really? Really? I'm almost disappointed by this one. I'm not gonna lie. The naked NPCs were kind of funny. A little distracting, but in the grand scale of things to fix, like, really, darn it, guys, those were enjoyable. But again, I get it. It was a necessary fix, but it was kind of funny at the same time. Now we've got fixed an issue that caused skill challenge progression to stop progressing, and that is freaking huge. I have several videos out there that help speed up people's progression through the challenges for different skills, and on various videos I've had people hop in and basically say, hey, my progression bar isn't going up, something's wrong, your method's not working, or whatever the case may be. And I'd have to, unfortunately tell them, no, it's not that my method isn't working, it's the game isn't working. So I sincerely hope that what this means is it's a thing of the past. I hope no one else ever runs into that issue again, because the progression bar freezing was BS. Moving on, fixed an issue that temporarily prevented players from accessing their inventory. Which, I don't know if I ran into that one, but that would definitely suck. But it temporarily prevented it. So I wonder if you had to do some sort of shenanigans to get it to open. Moving on, fixed an issue with choppy mouse movement on PC. I don't know how common of an issue that was, but it's awesome that it's no longer a thing, hopefully. Fixed an issue that could cause the home ship to be lost. Like, what? Like, I definitely didn't run into that, but what? What? Like, how? Like, I don't understand. Like, how could you lose your home, like, legitimately 100% gone, or you're just trapped somewhere without access to your ship? I don't know what that was, but it confuses the crap out of me. I'm just going to level with you. That shouldn't have ever been a thing to begin with. Fixed an issue where ship service technicians might not be visible. Or they might be missing, same thing. Yeah, I think I may have ran into that one a couple times. but it seemed to have sorted itself out over time. I don't know. But hey, you know, those people shouldn't be disappearing, alright? I mean, I understand if they disappeared from me because maybe they owed me money. And, you know, it would be a good idea to just disappear. And then, of course, you got numerous graphics fixes. But the real thing, though, was all, like, the quest fixes. They have 10 different quests that they have fixes for. You got All That Money Can Buy, Blast Zone, Echoes of the Past, Eye of the Storm, Grunt Work, No Sudden Moves, Operation Starseed, Sabotage, Short-Sighted, and The Heart of Mars. But out of all of those, the one that really caught my eye was Operation Starseed, because that's the one I released a video for well over a month ago, explaining how to fix the bug that people were running into. Except when I read what they fixed, it was not what I made the video about. They fixed an issue where the key inside the facility wasn't spawning. My video was more about addressing the inaccessible door issue where you couldn't well, who was it? Roosevelt? Where you couldn't get to talk to Roosevelt. Of course, some people were claiming they couldn't, you know, talk with Khan or whatever the case may be. But those inaccessible doors are a major problem. I am utterly shocked that they dealt with the key, but not the doors. And again, my firm stance on this is get rid of the freaking inaccessible doors. It is the most asinine thing in your games. Like, hands down. I don't give a crap which one of the Bethesda games you choose. Inaccessible doors are freaking stupid. There's so many better ways to go about this. But yeah, at least within that mission, screw it. Just get rid of the doors. I mean, I don't know what triggering event isn't working right for them. And screw it. Just get rid of the doors. I get that the doors were there to, you know, hide the NPCs because, oh, we show up, no one's out and about. Oh, they're all hiding indoors. No one gives a crap. Get rid of your doors. No one cares. But hey, it is awesome that they have fixed a bunch of different quests. Again, like, I'm not sure going through these if they're 100% fixed or if it's a similar issue to Operation Starseed where there's actually numerous problems within a quest and they've just addressed one thing. So yeah, hey, at least they're making progress though, so I gotta give credit where credit is due. Hopefully we continue to see a bunch of quest-related fixes and things like that, because that will go a long ways. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up all of that. I tell you what, hop down in the comments, give me your thoughts on all of this. Are there any quests that they, you know, haven't fixed yet that you really want to see them patch? Please hop down in the comments and let me know. But that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as usual, please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.